Hi, I'm Eric Martinez with Los Foodies Magazines. I'm here for the food. And today I'm here with Fabby and Chef Josh from Roi Cafe. And today we'll be talking about the restaurant and all the different menu items that they have. Hi, Fabby.
Hi.
Chef Joshua.
Hello.
So go ahead and tell us about your restaurant. How did it start? Tell
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. So we opened doors May 31st of 2021. We ended up opening during the pandemic, which was not our plan originally. We had this whole concept in the making since 2018.
Okay.
And it just so happened that the pandemic came along and it actually delayed us about a whole year getting open. But we pushed through. We got our doors open, and we're doing really well. So we're excited about that. And
Where's your location at?
so we are located at 616 Lomas Boulevard. That's Northwest. We're in Suite A. We're right on the corner of 6th and Lomas.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I've eaten there several times, and I've had multiple menu
Yeah.
options there. Can you tell us a little?
What's your favorite?
I had the
You
Frito
had
pie.
quite a bit.
Yeah, I had
did.
burger.
The fry bread burger.
The fry bread burger was
Indian taco,
really
I think.
good. All of it
think you
was
had
good
that, yeah.
because it reminds me of home style food, and that's
Yeah.
one thing that I am a fan of is that good home style food, good red
Yeah.
chili, green chili.
Well, that was the goal in
Okay.
creating the menu. My whole thing about a New Mexican food, because we have a mixture of New Mexican and Native American cuisine, and some American cuisine. I really like to highlight the Native American side of it, though, because it's kind of a unique menu. But as far as the chili goes, my whole thing was, I'd like to go to New Mexican restaurants, and a lot of the times the chili's just not that great, and I'm not gonna throw any names out there or nothing like that. But
Yeah.
but most of the restaurants that I've gone to, I'd always think that, man, I just wish it would taste more like the way I cook it,
Yeah.
right? But so when we created the recipes for the restaurant, I thought we're gonna do this real traditional, real New Mexican chili, and not put any kind of different twists on it. I just wanted it to be home cooking
Home style cooking, yes.
you taste at home. So that's where those recipes came in at, and so we utilize real simple ingredients. Our red chili has literally 3 ingredients in it.
Okay.
And we use pods. We make it fresh. Everything's grown here in New Mexico. We try to use as much local stuff as possible. And so, the Native American cuisine is actually one of my favorite parts of the menu. I do love the New Mexican food. I always have, always will, right? I was born and raised here in Albuquerque, so that's something that's in my heart. But the Native American dishes, I gotta say, are just phenomenal. We have our fry bread burger, which is probably our best seller. I would say that's what we sell most of, and it's super unique because you can't really get that in a whole lot of restaurants. You're gonna see a sopapilla burger in a lot of different restaurants here, but not a fry bread burger. There is a totally different type of style there, but it's delicious.
And I know Josh, my videographer, Gabriel, he really liked the mutton stew.
The mutton, yes.
He's like all about
Yes.
that. So talk to us about
the mutton. Yeah, it's delicious. Yeah.
What's in there?
So we use tender cuts of lamb.
Yeah.
Okay. We chop them up pretty small, and we tenderize it before we cook it. Saute it a little bit, brown the meat, and add in all of our seasonings. And so it's a really cool stew. We also have
it's not a small portion.
It's not a small portion, so you got to come hungry because
none of your entrees are small.
Nothing's small.
Yeah.
And the idea behind that is to make sure they're getting their money's worth, right?
Yeah.
We want people to leave full and satisfied. We don't want them to leave hungry because then we failed at that point. But yeah, the mutton, it's again another popular dish, and I think people really love the fact that they get to have this side of native cuisine that they really can't get anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
There's maybe one other place in town, maybe even a couple of pop-up places that you'll see that sell Indian tacos and things like that, but definitely not mutton stew. That's kind of a rarity. Mutton sandwich. I don't even think they sell it anywhere
Wow,
else. So
you have
we-
is that a new menu item?
it kind of new. I think
Okay.
it's since you've been there, we think we've added it. So basically, what that is, and you got to try this. It's fabulous. So it's a fried bread. We saute the mutton meat
Okay.
and add a little bit of seasoning on there. We put it on the so it's on the grill. We add in some cheese, green chili on top of that. Then we take that and put it into a fry bread, and it's
Oh,
delicious.
wow.
Yeah,
Nice,
it's really good.
nice.
So if you like the fried bread burger and you like lamb, I think you would really love that.
So let's talk more about your menu. What other things are going? Because the last time I saw your menu, there was quite a few
Yeah.
options there.
Yeah, so we haven't added really too much since you've been there, but we have our traditional breakfast burritos.
Okay.
We have a
So before you go further,
sorry.
if my office, let's say an office wants 30 breakfast burritos, you would take that order?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Go ahead and talk.
yeah,
talk
definitely.
About
So for our breakfast items, we have our burritos.
Okay.
Again, traditional stuff. We do eggs, potatoes, cheese, bacon or sausage, and chili.
Okay.
It's simple stuff, but it's really good because it's made fresh. We use fresh eggs. We use, real cheese.
Yeah.
Our chili's made fresh, so it just really adds a whole lot of flavor to it. And even though it's a simple burrito, people love it. People love it. And so we also have huevos rancheros on our menu. We have another unique menu item, which is blue corn mush.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're familiar with blue corn mush.
I'm not.
Okay. So blue corn mush basically is cream of wheat, but made with blue cornmeal. So cream
Okay.
of wheat is white cornmeal.
Yeah.
Blue corn mush is made with blue cornmeal. So you make it basically the same way. You boil some water. You add in you know what blue cornmeal is?
Well,
Or
I know,
familiar with
like
that?
at my house, we made a tole. Is it this?
Basically, that's what it is, except for I think that has a little bit more ingredients. So blue
Okay.
corn mush, blue
I
corn
shake
meal
my
is
head
just
'cause
blue
it's-
corn meal is just blue
different,
corn
okay.
meal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blue
So I'm gonna have to stop in.
You gotta
and,
come
and
try
give
it.
it a try.
Yeah.
corn mush
So-
is thicker. It's more
It's
like
not
it's
a
like
drink.
a hot cereal.
It's a porridge.
Okay.
It's,
You know.
it's a hot cereal. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's not a drink. A totally is more like a drink, and it has a lot more ingredients into it. So blue
Okay.
corn meals.
Totally has a little
Blue
lumps.
corn mush is very very
Oh.
simple. It's just the water. We boil the meal in there, cook that up, and add a little bit of sugar and some cream sometimes. And
Nice.
and so it's.
And do you serve it with a fry bread?
we
It's-
pair that with some with toast.
Okay.
With cinnamon toast. So
Okay.
Rye bread.
right with the rye bread toast that we add a little bit of cinnamon on there. It actually has a really
Okay.
good flavor to it.
So let's talk about lunch. What do you have on your lunch menu?
So on our lunch menu, yes, so we have our famous fry bread burger. I'm
That's amazing. You got to try it.
yeah, I'm definitely we definitely recommend that to everybody who comes in that's a new customer. We try to get that menu item out for them to order because
And it comes with fries, right?
It comes
French
with
fries.
hand-cut fries. Yeah,
Hand-
so
that's what I was going to say.
fresh fries.
Fresh,
Yeah, we
hand-cut fries.
We definitely don't use
Who has
anything
that?
frozen. Yeah, and again, that's another rarity here.
Everything's frozen.
Everything's frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to
So this is all fresh.
do any hand cut anything anymore. So we do fresh cut fries, and so you get that with your burger. And again, we keep it really simple. We only put lettuce, tomato, and onion on top. Of course, cheese and chili,
Yeah.
right? You got to have cheese and chili, or else it's not a burger, right? No.
Yeah. What
but-
other entrees?
So
do
we
you-
also do our Indian taco, which is another big popular dish that we do. Of course, you'll see that in a lot more restaurants than you'll see the fry bread burger. But the Indian taco is actually really popular. They really love our fry bread. Our fry bread is again, we make it fresh. We make it daily. It's a traditional fry bread recipe, and so they love it. They love it. And so we also have, of course, the New Mexican dishes. We have our enchiladas. We have our taco plate. We do tamales. The tamales, again, are made from
I
scratch.
have had those, yes.
Yeah, those are really, really good.
And what happens if I'm going with a party of 4 and one of them is on a diet? What do you have for those people? Do you have
So
a salad or?
we do have a salad. Yeah, we definitely have a really nice salad on the menu. We call it our mixed green salad, and it's a bunch of fresh cut vegetables, and you can add a chicken breast on there. I have a recipe that I utilize for the vinaigrette. It's It's my own recipe that I've been using for years for my own dressing.
Okay.
So we brought it into
I
the
gotta try
restaurant.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything
definitely.
that's made from from the heart is gonna be really good too.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Yes, definitely. So yeah, so we have some, I think we have a good mixture of food, and people come in and they have some options versus just one style of food. We tried to give them a little bit of everything.
we talked a
So
little bit about catering
Yeah,
and events. Do you do any? Can you tell us a little bit about what?
yeah,
We didn't talk about events, but
yeah. Absolutely, yeah. So we're a full-on caterer. If you guys anybody needs any kind of catering services, we're available. We do have a menu that we go by, and I call it a guide versus a menu because it's just there to give you ideas. If there's something that's not on the menu that you guys would like to have, let us know. Talk to us. We can pretty much do any style of food,
Okay.
and we're open to any kind of genre of food. So yeah, we're not just closed to that.
are you
that
still
menu,
doing the
but
Friday thing?
We haven't.
Talking about schools too. We're
Yeah.
open to more schools.
Oh yeah. Oh, Josh wanted to talk about we on top of the catering thing. We also we have gotten into doing meals for charter schools. So
Okay.
that's also open.
Yes.
We're looking to pick up more charter schools and do
Charter
more.
schools out there.
Yeah, if you're out there and you need some food,
yeah. We'll put
please
your
call
phone number
us.
and all that information on there.
Yeah. 'cause
So okay,
there's-
so
But the catering though, definitely want to highlight that because we are open to, especially this time of year. There's a lot of parties going on. Please utilize us and
Give you a
keep us
call.
in mind. Yeah, and even into next year. There's a lot of the wedding season comes up. Keep us in mind on that as well.
You're always
So,
available for
always
whatever
available.
catering needs.
Absolutely.
So what about, I know we talked a little bit about Friday, and you were going to kind of do an RSVP thing. Are you thinking about
Oh,
bringing that back?
Okay,
or-
so we've done that a few times.
Yeah.
We have it's beautiful. It's a beautiful evening. We call it our fine dining night, and it's a very intimate setting. We turn the restaurant into a fine dining restaurant. So we
Yeah.
have everything real beautifully set. Tablecloths, really nice dishes and everything like that. So we definitely are still utilizing that night as a date night. And that's reservation only. So we're trying to do it once a month.
Okay.
And we've been kind of just carrying it over to every other month right now. But definitely we're still open to that if anybody's interested in having like a really nice date
Bring
night.
all their friends out for
Yeah.
Friday
And-
night.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
definitely. Yeah,
So I think the best way to do that would be to call you, and we'll have all that information
absolutely.
on their webpage on Los Foodies Magazine. We'll have we already have a webpage built out for them, and we'll have their menu with all the information in there, as well as their phone number.
Okay.
Do you want to go ahead and give the address and phone number again?
Sure, yeah. So we're located on the corner of 6th and Lomas. That's 616 Lomas Boulevard, Northwest, and we are in Suite A. And once you're in that area, you can't really miss us. So
Yeah, they're right there on the corner. And what is your phone number there, Fabby?
The number to the restaurant is 505-401-9313. Or if you're looking for any catering needs, call 505-573-1143.
And don't forget to follow them on social media as well. And thank you very much. Do you have anything else you want to say, Fabby?
Oh, we just
Or
wanted to
Chef Josh?
throw out there, we're doing tamales now for the
Okay.
tamale season, freshly made tamales. Anybody needs tamales, please give us a call. $30 a dozen. We have red chili pork, green chili chicken, and green chili veggie available. And I don't know if Josh wanted to add anything else.
Anything else, Josh? Chef Josh?
Come check us out on 6th and Lomas. We're in Suite A. You'll see the big sign that says Roi Cafe.
Can't
We
miss
look
it,
forward
yeah.
to seeing you there. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Ours would have
Thank
been
you.
nice to mention. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you for
we'll have
remembering
all
that.
We'll have all that information on our webpage. Thank you so much for coming out, Fabby and Chef Joshua.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.